welcome to Dabbling in Journals. Today I want to show you the setup for my second volume in my Traveller's Notebook diary. I'm not going to be using this in July because I'm going to do One Book July, and I'm doing that in this little pocket Traveller's Notebook. But I wanted to get this set up so that it's ready for me to use after July. But before I do that, it's going to go in here. Before I do that, I wanted to just show you the pen that I chose to go in my little pocket Traveller's Notebook for One Book July. So this pen is from Diplomat. I wanted a pen that would fit in this pen loop because, for example, a TWSBI isn't getting anywhere near going in there, and my Kaweco is not going to go very far in there. It won't go beyond the sort of bottom part. And I do have a couple of other Kawecos, but obviously they won't fit. So I wanted a new pen, and I chose this one because I thought it was really unusual and beautiful. So I just show it to you. So as I said, it's by Diplomat. It's called the Traveller Flame. And here is the little pen. And I will do my best to zoom in. Let me move that out of the way so that you can see the pen. It's kind of multicoloured, and the way that they've made it multicoloured is by heating the metal, and so the colours that you can see on this pen have been produced by heating the metal, and then they've put some lacquer over it so that I suppose it's protected in use. And I think it's really pretty. It's quite a small pen. It has got a clip lid, but it's very stiff, so I feel quite confident that's not going to come off as I'm carrying my notebook about. And I chose a fine nib. I don't have any fine nib pens because this is a broad and this one is a stub, and I hadn't tried a fine nib on a pen, so I thought, as I'm just working in a pocket notebook which is quite small, a fine nib pen might be interesting to try. So as you can see, it fits beautifully into my little pocket Traveller's Notebook, so I'm really happy with that and how that looks. And just in case you're interested in these pens, I shall also point out that they fit in the clip-on pen loop that Travellers Company sell. That fits in there absolutely fine. Obviously you can clip it on, and it also fits. This is a Leuchtturm pen loop. It's one of the Leuchtturm pen loops that you stick on. I've got a pocket over it so you can't see where it's stuck on very well, but it's got a square piece and it's elastic, and you can't get a Kaweco in there and you can't get a TWSBI in there, which are both popular pens, but this little guy will go in here. I mean, it's a bit of, you have to wiggle it a bit because it's elastic, but it fits in there fine. So if that's the kind of pen loop that you have, this little pen would fit beautifully. So I just wanted to share that with you so that you could see my new pen. And when I do my Plan With Me on Monday, the next week in my One Book July setup, I will be using this little pen, and you'll be able to see whether or not you like it. I'm not sure about the fine nib, but I think it is good for a small notebook, as I will demonstrate in my next video. But let's get back to this little guy. So move all these pens out of the way. And this was my everyday carry prior to One Book July. So this notebook is the first part of the 2021 diary. You get 2 6-month diaries in the pack, and this is a vertical layout, and I've used it for the first 6 months. As you can see, I've been using it. Quick flip, quick flip. Didn't use it much that week. And I just decorate with washi and stickers, and I've sort of changed around sometimes how I use it. Here you can see I've been writing going that way instead of going that way, and I sort of increased the amount I used it as time went on, and I started adding extra things, so it wasn't just appointments. Initially it was just appointments or little things I wanted to remember. Then I added my meals that I didn't plan that week because I had a funeral, and yeah, I started adding little tip-ins and so on and so forth. right up till the end. And I've got a few videos, Plan With Me videos on my channel if you're interested in looking at that. But that one now needs to be archived because it's done and dusted and finished, and I have my new one to pop in here. So I want to decorate the cover of this, and I thought I would do something quite similar to this one so that when they're archived, you know, they look nice together. And so the only thing is, this sticker doesn't have a date on it, and I love this sticker because it's got coffee on it and it's got books and it's got a journal, sort of all my favourite things. So what I thought I would do, just in case I do decide I want to hoard this sticker, I'm going to stick it onto a piece of paper. Is that going to be big enough? I think so. Just give it a bit of grip to make it look nice and rustic. Okay, move that out of the way. And I think I'm going to stick my sticker onto this paper and then stick the paper onto my book. I'll be able to take it off if I decide I want to use it somewhere else when this insert's finished, because it is, as I said, it's not dated. So let's just put a little bit of glue on the paper and stick that onto the top. And I like how that looks. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the same paper to go along the bottom here. And then I'm going to take some of my vintage tickets and stamps and see if I can find anything I want to put on the bottom there. Oh, I've got some of this like old paper, might pop a bit of that on. So I've got a little bit of old, looks like maybe newspaper or book paper. Oops, it ripped. I'm going to put a bit of that on down here. And then I'm looking for a stamp or a ticket. Oh, the blue. What do you think about the blue? I might put one of those on. Because we've got blue up here, haven't we? And then I think I might use another one of these. I'm just getting these out of my way. I think I'd like to put another one of these girl stickers because I really like them, and I like having them on the front because they're quite big. So, who shall I have? What if there's one with any orange on? I always find it so hard to choose. I don't know why. Oh, I quite like that one because she's got orange hair and she's got a blue top. So I think I'm going to go with that one. So move those out of the way. There we go. That piece comes out. And I'm going to pop that here, I think. Oh no. Is it too late? I've stuck it on that sticker. I don't want to do that, do I? If I want to save the sticker later. Okay, there we go. So I'm liking how that looks. Just take that little bit off. Yeah, very nice. I'm happy with that. So take the old one out to be archived. And let's work on the inside of this one. Now here, I'll take my old one back. What I tend to do is I just colour the months just to make it look pretty, and then I colour in all the school holidays. But I'll do that off camera because that's a bit boring for you to watch me just colouring in the school holidays. I've already put my weight tracker, and the first weigh-in, as it were, was the 28th of June, so I can put that in because it's not July. So I find a pen. I lost £3 the first week, so I was very happy with that. So I'm going to put that into my book, -3. And then I want to take a colour pencil because on the next page I'm actually just going to colour in each pound that I lose, because I thought that would be motivating to sort of see it gradually accumulate. So just going to sort of colour in, and I'll do it more neatly off camera. I'm going to colour in 3 squares. And then what I thought I would do, because I'm not going to be using these weeks in July in this planner because I'm doing One Book July in my pocket planner, so I was trying to think, what could I use them for? And one of the thoughts that I've had is that I could, when it gets to August and I start sort of using this insert again, and I don't yet know how I'll be using it because of the fact that I'm trying a bullet journal in my little one, and who knows, I might love it so much I want to stick with it, but I definitely don't want to waste this insert. So what I thought I would do is use it to evaluate my experience of One Book July. So how each week went, what I found difficult, what I enjoyed, what I would like to change, all of that kind of thing. I could do that evaluation for each week of July when I finished my One Book July in August. So what I've done, I don't know if I've got out enough, don't know how many weeks there are. What I've done, I've put some sticker sheets, some washi and some stamp pads so that I can decorate each page. So I've done sort of 4 lots, probably needed 5, but we'll just do 4 today and see how quickly I can decorate my pages whilst you're watching, and I thought that might be fun. So I'm starting with this blue themed washi tape, which was a gift from my daughter, so it's one of my favourites. And then I picked these sticker sheets, and I thought this one was really nice and sort of goes with the blue, so I'm going to pop that one down in the bottom here. And I'm going to take one of these round stickers, which are also sort of blue and orange, and I'm going to pop one of those there. Then I've got this washi tape, which I thought I might put a little bit down here and maybe a little bit up here. And then I want to just do a little bit of stamping. So I thought I really like these little cafe stamps, so I thought I'd put one of those. And somebody suggested to me that if I wipe the block with a baby wipe, it'll stop that sort of square edge that you sometimes get. So let's see if that works. Certainly does. Really happy with that. Okay, and I will take just some of my little flower stamps, I think, and I'm going to put a few stamps just dotted around. And again, I've got to get that ink off that's on the sort of corners of the stamp. There we go. Where shall I put this one? Right there, just right in the middle. Lovely. And maybe one more down here. It's a bit of a faff though. I don't know why the ink goes on. I suppose it's because the stamp doesn't sort of protrude very far from the block. Ah, lovely. I've got one there, and then where's my stickers? I'm going to just pop a couple more stickers, I think. And I'm just going very randomly. It's sort of like pre-decorating the pages so that as I flip through, they're not just blank and empty where I've not been using them. And as I say, I can use these pages then to make notes later on. So that's one lot done. And then I thought I would use this kind of like pink and turquoise theme for this page the next week. And I have this really pretty little Sakura pink washi tape, which I really like. So I think I'm going to go all the way with that one. I'm going to put this little pink one. There we go. Just to add a little bit of decoration there. And then I really liked this sticker here. Although, tell me, what do you think that is? I don't know what it is. Is it just floral and a mushroom? I think so. So I'm going to pop that one there. I always like to have one in the corner at the bottom. I don't know why. I just like it. And then I'm going to put some of these lovely turquoise stamp style stickers that have sort of architecture on them, but they're all coloured green, which I thought looked nice with that green in this sticker. So I'm going to pop a couple of those. and then maybe one down here. And then I think I want to stamp. I'm going to take out my Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps, and I'm going to do another floral one because this seems quite florally to me. So let's do, shall I do it pink or blue? I think I'm going to do it pink. See what that looks like. Hopefully it'll look quite delicate. Let's pop it down here. Oh yeah, so it's a real pale pretty pink, that. If you want to know the colours of anything I'm using, just put something in the comments, because I always answer the comments. So if you see something and you think, oh, I'd like that, just ask me and I'll tell you what it is. I've lost the lid for my stamp. Where'd it go? Anybody see it? I don't know where I put it. Oh, I'll have to find it when I clear out my desk, I guess. And I thought I might do one more stamp. I have these little tiny stamps. And what have I got? Oh, there's a moon phases one. Shall I use that? That might be nice. I always forget what I've got in this little pouch. So I've popped my stamp on my block, and I'm going to use turquoise for this one. Not that the moon's turquoise, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to pop that up the top here. There we go. Okay. Now, the little things that stamps come on are always like almost invisible on your desk, because it's just some like clear plastic. So if you put it down, it doesn't take long before you lose it, certainly if you're me. So let's get those out of the way. And then I have this little bundle I put together, and I thought I would go with black for this one. So I've got some black stickers, and I thought, well, that's a change. I don't often use black. So I've got some black washi tape. It's kind of like a grid one. I really need to start looking for some new washi tapes, because a lot of mine are running out. And I think I've probably used up the end of at least 3 or 4 washi tapes in the last week. So I think I've bought my pen this month, but I think next month I might buy washi tape, which will be fun. There's about 6 billion to choose from, so I'll be paralysed by indecision. I've got this really cute little, I don't know why she's got horns. It's a girl with horns, like big ram horns. We had a terrible experience with our dog yesterday, because where we take her typically to walk, there were lots of cows with giant horns, and I have PTSD, and the shock of seeing these giant horns and the sort of image of them impaling my dog, which of course they didn't, they were very gentle cows, but in my head that's what I saw, so I just like passed out. So my poor partner had to get me back to the car. So we've got to find somewhere else to walk our dog, because I don't like the cows with the huge horns like those. I'm just putting some of these culinary stickers. It's quite a nice way actually, just doing some stickering. Quite a nice way to use up some of the many stickers that I get. These are all from Sticky Club, so I get so many, and it's quite nice to use some of them up. And then I've got these. I love those like delicate hands. I'm going to pop, I've got one. Does that look weird? I don't know. I might just pop it in the middle. One more. Going crazy with my stickers. Yeah, one more I think. Couldn't get some of those off. I'll do that when I've got more time, and then I'll put them in my little sticker saver book. And then this time I think I'll stamp with some of these twigs. Not that twigs are black, but never mind. I can't currently see my stamp block, which is also see-through. Oh, but I just found the lid for my pink petunia. But where's my stamp block gone? I spotted it. It's under here. Okay. plastic bits for. So I've got some black ink. All the ink I'm using is Versa Magic chalk ink because it doesn't bleed. It's one of my favourites, and I've got quite a few colours. And I've got some on my finger now, which isn't never good. And I'm going to put a twig down there. Ooh, isn't that lovely? That was from London Gifties. I don't know if she still does these stamps. I really like that. And that black is really intense, isn't it? I'm going to put one more. One more twig. Ooh, I want to go right over the middle. Don't know if it's going to work. Oh, good. Yes, it did. It worked. Whoa. See, I'm on fire today. I'm getting through all these pages. But I just want them pre-decorated so that when it gets to August, I haven't got, you know, I don't feel overwhelmed with having too much to do. And I shall decide, as I say, how to use these pages. I think it's probably going to be, as I said, evaluation of my experience of doing July. But I've got another July page here. So have I got any more? I do have one more set. So this will be the last page for today. I have one more set of stickers that I wanted to use. And this is a sort of gold grid coloured washi tape. Really like grid washi tape. I have quite a few different colours. Ooh! Now, did you see I've just used that one up? So that's sad. It's another one of my favourites because it sort of goes with anything in this neutral colour. So I will be writing in my July planner on my wish list washi tape. And I've got these stickers. They're kind of like Japanese food stickers, which I think are lovely. They're really rustic looking. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to save the jam because when I'm journaling, I'm often gifted jam by friends, or jelly I think you call it in the US. Is jam jelly? I don't know. So I'm going to save that one. I'll put that in my little sticker saver book. I'm going to pop this one somewhere. I quite like doing this pre-decorating. It's quite relaxing. And I have this sheet which has some nice little, like that journal one is nice. Let's pop him down there. And I don't want to use both the journal ones. That looks like another food one, which kind of goes with this theme. Ooh, it was a bigger one than I expected. So I'll pop that one up here. And then take a different stamp pack. It's going to take me ages to clear up after this, isn't it? This is another London Gifties one. And I think I'll take this girl, a girl stamp, if I can find my block. There it is. And I've got this kind of, what's this called? Pumpkin spice, gingery colour, which I quite like. And I'm going to pop her right in the middle. There she is. I could colour her in if I wanted to, but I'm not going to at this moment. I'll wait until I actually write in these pages and then I'll decide. So that was my little girl. And there's a nice little plant I'm going to use. Pop a plant here and a plant here. Okay, is that enough, do you think? I can always add to it when I actually come to writing these pages. I can add to the decoration if I want to, but it's quite nice having some already and getting started. So if I get my beautiful brown traveller's notebook, I'm going to miss you so much in July. I am really going to miss it. I don't know how I'm going to manage just with one notebook for a whole month. I will be so sad that the others are all being neglected, but it's a challenge, so it's still fun. So I'm going to pop this one in here. So that one's all set up. All I need to do is maybe add a sticker here if I come across a nice one. I need to put in my school holidays. I've already got my weight page. My weight loss is important to me in the next 6 months, so I've devoted a lot of pages to it, and they're pages that I don't normally use because they're sort of like forward planning pages, and I always do my forward planning on the blank pages at the back, so I didn't need them. And now I have decorated my weeks for July so that in August, when I come back to it, I'll be all ready to go in evaluating my experience of One Book July. And I need to put my beautiful brass Queco pen back in the pen loop that I glued on, which I'm really happy with. And there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.